You guys make your predictions while I consider what I'm going to be doing in this game mode. GLHF to Mage, by the way, if you're still in here. Good luck, good luck. Have fun. I'll catch you on the other side of this. Mage, I think, has played a lot more of this game mode than I have. At the very least, he's played his tournament set previously. Again, I have not played a serious timed game of this at all. So if there is substantial theory work that's been done, I know that Mage is in that circle. Oh, you tell us now? I did already mention that, so I don't want too much shit. I don't want too much shit. It doesn't matter, Cement. I will say that what Narik did tell me, I don't know if I believe him, but he said that I probably, even as white, don't want to do London type structures, even though that's what I'm most comfortable with. I think it's likely that I will still play Knight f3 first. I might play Knight f3 e3. This is a rated game, so there is elo on the line. So I do want to take it some amount of seriously. It's not the league, so it's not super, super serious. But let's see. Might we play Knight f3, e3? Screw it all in? Whew, okay. Predictions have closed. All right. Let's see what people have predicted. 68% to 32%. We got 4.5k believers. Chief among them Romad. And then we've got Neath, ever the disbeliever. Okay. Healthy little bet. I doubt it. Andre never doubts. But not because I doubt. Andre is playing the market. He sees good return. Yeah, good odds, and he invests. Makes sense. What a savvy investor. Okay. Here we go. Starting the game against Mage. Turn 1.5. And I think we're going to start Knight f3. We're going to do it. Start Knight f3, and I really don't know if I'm going to play d4 and believe... I don't know if I'm going to believe Narik, who said that probably d4 is bad. I don't know if I trust him. He is sort of the progenitor of this tournament idea. I think that queen out here is very likely to come next. I think that what I'll probably do here is e3. I think it is likely I will do e3, even though I don't have experience with e3 systems. Not going to flag. We're doing e3. Boom. We're in. Narik is a shady guy. I agree. Oh, you do believe him? What can I say, man? That's how I feel. Okay, now we have the... do we want to push... Do we want to immediately push... I probably do. I'm scared. I want to push an immediate h3 just to make myself safe from this knight coming in. And then I'm going to frappuccino my queenside bishop. And we're going to put pressure on the kingside per usual. It seems that Mage likewise is going to frappuccino his queenside bishop. Question is, what do we do here? I don't have experience with these systems. Oops, clip that. I messed up my making lunch speedrun in time for the channel point bet. My condolences, Gord. There's a clip in the chat. I'll check it out later. Question is, I do want to focus. This is serious time. You know, we're not playing a game here. Question is, do I value this knight over? I mean, takes recapture, but this knight is sort of a critical tool in our arsenal here when we play e3 openings, right? And if we don't do this, then we're not really exploiting the fact that our opponent hasn't pushed h6 here, right? It's too early though for knight g5. It doesn't really give up anything because we haven't moved this bishop. We can always rook g1 in the future. Let me think. This is where, you know, in the knight of 3d4 openings, I have a very good idea of what I can and can't afford to do, how many resources I need to pull off whatever attacks. Here, I have much less of an idea. I don't know if I want to allow this trade. It's really hard to say. We either full speed ahead with our own Frappuccino. I think that's likely what we do. I think that attacking with this knight, I think it's premature. This applies pressure. If we recapture, then this knight does need to sort of worry about what's going on with it there. So knight out here, and then this knight is pinned. We'll grab this rook, and we're sitting pretty. As soon as this queen moves, but if this queen is on defend this rook duty, you know, like back rank duty, then that's also, it doesn't feel very fulfilled. Takes here, develop the queen, bishop out, you know, get this, develop the knight in this direction. Probably knight c3, knight e4, something like that. And I think we're happy with our position. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, this bishop is a pain if it doesn't take, because then we can't develop our queen to this square, right? Question is, what do we do here if, let's see, calm developing move. Honestly, it's possible that we play an early-ish rook g1. It doesn't feel good, but it gives us a lot more. It gives us options. It frees up this bishop, frees up this knight. They don't have to be on g2 duty, right? Bishop's out for Harambe. That caffeine's hitting me pretty bad. I might need an emergency bathroom break during this game. I don't know. I'm nervous. Again, I have very little experience with these structures. I think it's likely that I won't be super active in the chat today. Ooh. Isn't this dangerous? Isn't this now dangerous? Because it opens our opponent up to Tchaikovsky? What's the play? Do we knight out here? Has our opponent foregone crucial steps in the process here? Knight here, queen out here. What do we do? What have we gained? Sacking at that stage, I think, is futile. Might be knight g5, rook f8 as well to cover f7. The other thing is, we can't really... Knight out now, and this bishop is stuck defending this square. Ordinarily, we'd be very happy to pull the knight out ASAP, Does it actually behoove us to force, I don't know, something like Queen E7 probably is the sensible response to this, right? Maybe he castles, but then he loses the game, so likely he doesn't castle. This is the thing about playing structures that you're not familiar with in Tourney. What do we think? We're the think tank. What do we do after this? Ordinate, if this bishop was not fianchettoed, we would go knight out, queen here, and then go hamburgers. What can we do? Here, queen out. Probably move the rook, honestly. Defend against this, activate this, right? Then he pushes the h-pawn, and then we haven't really gained anything. This is surprisingly difficult. This is surprisingly difficult. I said in the analysis that I performed just before this game, I talked about the crucial role that the F bishop, the kingside bishop, plays on its home square. But I'm unsure whether I can actually take advantage of that in this situation. This bishop is super annoying. The thing is that this knight is pinned, right? Otherwise I take, if this knight ever moves, then I take the g-pawn. So the issue that I'm having about this knight being pinned, my opponent also has. So how do we apply pressure here? One way is to pull this knight over here, or sorry, this rook over here. I always do that with the rook. Playing for something like g4, g5. Since I can't, after knight g5, I can't mobilize my queen. How the heck? This game is already surprisingly difficult. Yeah, I know. Guys, scratch your eyes. There are other ideas rather than trying to reach f7. Dreamer, we're trying to reach f7. Don't you worry. That's still a driving factor here in the analysis. I mean, if this and then anything other than queen out, we immediately sack, right? We have the tools. Sack, takes, check, queen out, mate. Something like that. How do we get got? Because you can't kick this piece immediately. Does the order matter? I guess this is more forcing. What moves does he have? Here, queen here. What if we gained? Is our position actually better? Here, queen here. Rook f1. Hey, Tutor's here. Oh my god. Welcome, Tutor. Tutor, this is a tournament game, so I can't give you the warm welcome that I would otherwise like to, but I think we do this. When in doubt, this. Again, the problem is that I don't have enough experience. Did Tutor dodge the subs? Looks like he did. Problem is, it also opens us up for an f7 sack, right? f2 sack. We're also using a lot of time. But how does he ever get to that square? I guess he don't. Do we opt for the safe move or the critical move? I guess let's give our opponent the opportunity to make a mistake, which is, I think, the suboptimal play, but ultimately it behooves us to do so. I think Mage is too experienced to fall for this. Again, I don't have enough experience with these structures. What's going on here? Curious to see what our opponent does. Oh, Tutor hasn't been here since I took his advice. Tutor, there are new channel point rewards. You can do Xglam rewards to check them out in detail. One of them is the banned word. Whoa. What? No. What? What a... This is a crazy trap. Why would you do this? If I don't recapture, I lose the rook. I don't know how worried about that I am. Recapturing seems a little spooky. Sacking, I don't think does anything there. Maybe I'm giving it too much credit. I would love if he traveled from here, because I think I can find a way to be safe. Until I win on this board, right? So it looks pretty strong for me. A bit nervous playing a very unfamiliar structure in a tournament game, but This is really weird. He's trolling maybe. Today scam Sumet for subs. Tutor. I don't want to talk about it, but I had to gift 5 subs earlier this stream. Yeah, these trolls who like to make fake moves or shake board here and there before making the actual move. Yeah, I mean it did throw me off. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Suspect meme fake move. Yeah, I mean it's Mage, so I think it's unlikely that something like that's actually gonna happen. 5 subs for time and 1 sub for blank. There's another banned word that apparently I said and I didn't notice. But I don't want to focus on that during the game here. This is a tourney match. It's an interesting position because it's difficult to... It's, in some sense, it's hanging by a thread for both players, right? One piece out of place and everything collapses. What do I do with my queen? Really hard to say. Honestly, there's a world in which long term my ideas are to castle long. Long castle in the long term. I think Queen E2 makes sense as a prophylactic move. Probably not before Rook G1. I think it's not insane if I've got like a decisive attack, just YOLOing the bishop out to d3 immediately is fine even without g2 defended. Probably something like knight g1, or sorry, knight f1 is fine after bishop takes g2. I said knight f1 again. I meant rook f1. I always do that. I don't know why. Time is expired. Yeah, I had to put a hard limit. No more than 5 gift subs per word per stream, because I just couldn't deal with it. So we've reached the max. I already said that one 5 times. Tutor's laughing at me. Tutor, it was a painful experience. I was so confident. It was hubris. Even after last stream, I had to give 5 subs for the word that means to lose by running out of time, which again, I've already messed up and said this stream anyway. But after that, I was like, it was like the first time, I said time again, but who cares? There's no way that's going to happen again. And then this stream, oh my God. So that's why there was a riddle with the answer that, yeah. Yeah. At some point, everyone will be subbed as limit. You don't even know. Tutor, last stream, there was nobody actively in chat that was not subscribed. I mean, part of that, to be fair, was the generosity of my friends who came in and gifted, like, Dave came in and gifted 10 subs. Wow, even on time, this is crazy. This is glorious. Yeah. So much tea. You're bound to get a gift sub if you stick around. It's unbelievable. And what sucks is that you gain channel points faster if you, well, it sucks for me, not for you guys. You gain channel points at accelerated rate if you're subbed. So it just feeds back into the cycle. It's like self-perpetuating. Wow, our mages in the think tank. They're trying very hard not to blunder here. Or maybe there's like an insane forcing. Well, not forcing, but you know, it's a tricky, sharp sequence here. I think that not pushing this pawn, especially as black, against an e-pawn opening is very irresponsible. And I think what this is a line that's critical of that, right? Opponent is calculating, mate in 5, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. No, but this is what you gotta, listen, you gotta push the H-pawn. It's gotta happen. I mean, I don't know that we have enough. Okay, I feel like that was genuinely the only reasonable move in the position. So now we have to ask ourselves what we do next. This knight's gonna get kicked soon. What do we have to say about that? Bishop out here is an idea. It allows this, but basically bishop d3 here is an aggressive move that says I can mate you before you can mate me, right? To be honest with you, queen e2 is also attractive. It does open up, you know, there is like a hole in black's position now. That's, well, okay. As long as there's a dark square bishop here, that's actually not true. But part of me also needs to collapse on. This knight doesn't really have a home. This move gives the knight a home, right? This move gives the knight a home, but then renders this bishop. Cuts off the bishop. Not ideal. We have to ask ourselves what we're going to do if this pawn is pushed. Very natural move. Or indeed, if this knight moves and threatens something, well, then we trade the knights and it's not that big a deal. Honestly, pushing h4 doesn't look terrible. It looks pretty bad. I take that back. It's not very good. Where's that knight go, man? After h6, I don't think we sack knight of 7. The knight going back to f3 feels bad, man. We would love, love, love to play queen f3. Granted, that is the benefit. No, it's not worth it, is it? I don't think that we want to trade this bishop in just like that. This pawn is still pinned. Yeah, the home of this knight. Okay, we don't want to lose to time. This knight doesn't have a home. Honestly, we might have to waste a tempo pulling it back, which I considered, but I was basically hoping. Granted, it did gain us 7 minutes on the clock. It ate up 7 minutes from our opponent. But I guess we do this. Might have wasted a tempo. If kicks the knight, but we want to move, right? I mean, this was an irresponsible move. Like, knight g5 was basically hoping that our opponent would play anything other than queen e7. I guess it's not quite a tempo for a tempo, because we spent 2 turns, and they're going to spend, it's going to be kind of bad, actually. Yeah, okay. Fine. You win. Question is what we do now. We either set up a threat of our own. This does weaken the square, but I think it's well worth it for our opponent. There is something to be said for... No, there isn't. Yeah, I was hoping this wouldn't happen. Do we make a threat here that we probably don't? This is the path that I've chosen for myself. Am I disappointed? Yes. But I think it's most responsible to accept the consequences of our actions and just play the game. Play a game like this. It's not the end of the world. We're behind in tempo as white. This is what I did. I'm not familiar with the structure. We were hoping for a quick conversion. This is not good. We haven't played well. Don't do what I'm doing. Getting existential again. I mean, I'd just rather cut my losses than like find a way to capitalize on this imbalance somehow. And like obsess over that. Wow, I mean, it is now basically a symmetric position. I mean, I also often went knight g5 recently. Look at this guy pretending he understands the game. Oh, Tutor. You can always trust Tutor to call me out on my shit. No, again, I'm an e3 noob. Often opponents didn't capitalize. That's what I was hoping for. I think Mage is one of those theory heads who looks into stuff. Not that it was difficult to find queen e7 as like the best move there, I think, but this looks like it's gonna turn very complicated, so I really do probably want to start playing developing moves that are just strong for me. That long castle might actually happen. I think probably knight out here is going to become a real option. What's interesting here is that my opponent's actually 2 tempi ahead of me, because I wasted a tempo and then another tempo coming back to the same position that I was in. Like I wasted 2 moves. It's not just that I made a move and then had to take it back. It's that I took it back and like, you know, directly into the same position. So now we have equal position, except it's his turn, except he also has a queen on e7, which is not my best. This is not my best work, okay? Again, I don't know e3. I was just being adventurous. Suboptimal for sure. And I knew that going in. I was hoping that he'd fall for the trap. And he didn't, because it wasn't that tricky of a trap. But we're gonna have to get serious. Still have potential for both sides? Absolutely. Also lower on time. What else is new, Tutor? You know me. You know me. Not much has changed. You've been gone for, 1 or 2 streams. Presumably because you've been busy with exams, which I hope went well, by the way. It's about that season. Possibly. Yeah, a lot of potential for both. I mean, look, it's that no pieces have left the board, right? We're down a tempo. It's 5D chess. That's something that we're down 2 tempi, actually, which is maybe concerning. So there's potential for our opponents to capitalize, but we're up on time. Have my final starting 1 week from now. You're perfectly right. Well, good luck. Hope they go well, man. Hope they go well. I don't know how I feel about enabling you, to... I mean, it's good to take a break, right? Never going to complain when Tutor's around. But maybe I feel the tiniest shred of guilt. I want to activate this knight so that I enable a castle long, which is fine because I now have something defending the c-pawn, right? It's bishop on d3, defend c2. Whoa. What? We take here. Right? What's happening? We take here. I'm not gonna lose to time because of that move. If it wins, it wins. That's not how I'm going down, all right? What is this? Why? Queen out's still not an option. This has happened. We obviously move out with the queen. It pressures this rook, and it also defends f7, f2 rather. Why? Why? Attacking there doesn't look good. Why? Why does this happen? Do I believe my opponent? Do we play safe? We play safe in the interest of time. This also enables us to push this pawn next turn, which maybe is redundant. Let's just do it because I'm scared. I'll give it to you straight. I'm scared. Oh, is Dreamer still got at the game? Dreamer's very good. Dreamer's very good at the game. Oh. He doesn't have a knight. Well, listen. This is my only legal move. I will not lose to time playing this move. I'll admit, I may have missed this. I may have missed this. How did I miss that there's no knight here? It's because I pushed this rook. Wait, how did I let this happen? Can somebody tell me how I let this happen? Wait, what? What has happened here? I need a way to defend against this now? Is this real life? How did this happen? How did this happen? What did I do? What did I do here? Oh, I should have gone back and recaptured maybe with the queen. I can go back and recapture there with a knight, which is kind of cool. Right? But he can always, there's an issue with that. He can always fuck me up. Does this enable a win if he doesn't address it? Likely not, right? He's just gonna check here, right? If I can capture that with a knight, which I can do from my turn on this board. Wait, did I have a check on that board on that turn? No, it was the turn before. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Takes with the queen there, doesn't work. Why is suddenly my chat singing queen? Okay, let's not lose to time. Let's think. Can't believe I've done this. Is it easier to get? I don't think so. Here it takes. I don't have another. The thing is that my opponent doesn't have a check here, right? So I do this, and then, but the issue is that I can't block like this bishop. That bishop is really cramping my style. Oh, what I can do, never mind, this is the play, because my opponent can't check and I can check them next turn. How many turns in advance do I have to? Yeah. All right, this is the play. All right, we found it. We found the play. We found the play. We found the play. Because now our opponent can't check. We check them on our next turn, and then we can do this very rare up 2 lines over 1 time knight travel. We're alive. We're alive. We're alive. And we didn't lose the time yet. Haven't lost the time yet. We're up a queen if we can survive. I had too much caffeine. My heart's going a little. Almost losing the game will also do that to you. But we found the defense. It's all good. Am I in time? Yeah. A move happens. No checks are available, right? No recaptures are available. Anything like, I mean, this, listen, don't get me wrong. This is spooky. Super spooky. Super spooky, but hey, Los, how's it going? I'm in a bit of a oops. Oh, well, what's nice about this is that it doesn't Actually, I still have... I guess we take here because our opponent still can't check. Am I wrong about that? And then next turn we recapture with the knight. And our queen is alive. I mean, that does prevent the back rank, if that's what he's worried about. This also gives us very interesting opportunities for travels. So after we take this, if this queen travels back a turn to capture this, then it'll mate, it'll check the king up here in the past. And after queen recaptures, we've got queen recaptures. Not that I think that's how this will go necessarily, but I'm curious to see my opponent's next move. What would be clever is knight up. Probably. Because I'm locked into... Because then their queen can take our queen. I don't know if they know why I made this move. I don't know if Mage sees what I see. I don't know. But yeah, probably something like knight c6 is the play for Mage. Defends the queen as well. We just have to take that. Man, I really have to go to the bathroom as well. I really do. I mean, a queen for a queen is the exchange that we've made here, so it's not like the end of the world if he ends up capturing this queen, especially given the weaknesses that we've opened on his queen side. Time advantage is huge here. We haven't used time since all of that time that we spent trying to figure out how to not lose the game. I kind of desperately have to go to the bathroom, so I'm glad that one way or another this game is going to end in like 3 minutes. Tudor says, I really dislike having a timer. Hold that thought. We're safe for now. We're safe for now. Now let's reevaluate the position. Interesting move that our opponent has made. Interesting move that our opponent has made. Kind of sucks that it's no longer our turn here. But what are you gonna do? Okay. Mate from the bottom board because it's not our turn up there. Yes. Of course. Oh my god, it's not our turn up here. Well played. That's why the knight move. Well played. Well played. That's why the knight move happens. GG. It all makes sense. GG. GG to Mage. This game went about how I'd expect. Oh, Tudor's here to put in the prediction results for me, which is fantastic. Oh no, my points. What can I say? I mean, I haven't played like a full turn 1.5 game before. I opened intentionally with an opening that I have no experience with. And I made a move explicitly that was very risky, that I expressed earlier. So this is how it goes. Yeah, I mean, of course, this knight no longer covers. Well spotted. Well spotted. Could I have done anything differently? Nah. Right? Maybe there was a secondary travel. I think there was probably a defense. Okay. Let's go back and look at this. When the initial travel happened, here, did I have a defense? After the travel happened that I didn't see. Excuse me. Let's think. I think that going back and recapturing the queen with something other than the king was a better play. I was very quick to do that. GG had a lot of fun. GG Mage. GG. Okay, Samet, I think Tudor gets a sub. By the way, could knights always do that? Hell yeah, man. This it's just 2 in line and 1 in time. So it works. Legal knight move. Always has been. This is the 2 moves in this dimension, 1 move in this dimension. It's one that you don't see very often. So, you know, I feel cute having found this. But yeah. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have taken with the king here, right? I think that... So what do we do instead? The issue is that I couldn't go that far into the past, and this knight, this bishop has been trained on this knight since the dawn of time, right? So yeah, I mean, obviously, if I had to choose, it is very clear that, and I said it at the time, I don't know what I do if queen e7 here. I just hope queen e7 doesn't happen because then I win the game. Of course, queen e7 happened. It wasn't that hard to move to spot. And then I've effectively wasted 2 tempi in an e-pawn opening, which I'm already unfamiliar with. So we got a little wrecked. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, this is so straightforward. I don't know how I don't know how I fell for this. What did I do in response to the knight? I just grabbed it, right? But yeah, you don't care. This is why the Frappuccino bishop is such a big deal, right? You need to push this queen out here. I think probably what I should have done this turn, the queen out here to defend f2 is how you get around this. I don't know why I played this. Again, unfamiliar with the structure. With the queen h3, couldn't see anything else. That isn't time travel. By the way, turn 6 bishop f4 looked interesting. Let's see. Turn 6 bishop f4. Turn 6 bishop f4. Like that? You know, I thought about that, but I definitely take. I think. Feels like playlist is stuck on one track. Let me make sure that it's not. No, it's not. It always feels like that. It's lo-fi, right? Turn 6 bishop f4. I think I just take. Then again, I don't know, I take. All these squares are covered. The next turn I play queen out. Doesn't actually win, right? This square is blocked by this pawn. No, you get a pawn push. Sorry, what? Bishop f4? Oh, I don't take, sorry. What am I talking about? I take on f7 if bishop f4. What am I talking about? Alt f4, opponent doesn't get a chance to checkmate. In fact, let me review what I've had in mind. Okay. Let me catch up a little bit on chat. Oh, I think this was a rated game.